What is going on, everybody? It's Malulani aka MT Editz, and we are here in my single play with a brand new vehicle showcase. And today I have an absolute monster for y'all. I know I say this every time because I have full confidence in all my builds, because y'all know I like to go above and beyond with this. Today we don't just have I mean, as y'all can see, it's a Hummer EV, but it's not a regular Hummer EV, because not only is it a 6x6, but I went ahead and I got a body kit for it, man. We'll go ahead and we'll get into the details. First off, before any of you start clicking through, please pay attention to this video, because there are a lot of new features that I learned that this truck has. So you guys are gonna want to pay attention to everything. I mean, at least everything up until the test drive, because you know the test drive is just me talking and driving, showing y'all how the vehicle handles. So at least watch everything up until the test drive, because this thing does have a lot of new features that I've just learned how to do. So if you guys want to get the most out of this truck, please pay attention. All right. So I mean, I guess the official name for this is going to be the 2022 Hummer EV 6x6 Hugo Silva x Malulani design, because Hugo Silva, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, bro. He has an Instagram, Hugo Silva Designs, where he does a bunch of like rendered body kits and stuff. And he didn't do a 6x6. He did this body kit on the regular 4-wheel Hummer EV. So if y'all want to see his original render, go ahead and check that out. I'll have his Instagram in the description down below. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and get your hands on this model, there's gonna be 2 links, one to my Editz website, one to my Discord. Either one is a perfectly viable way and the only viable way of getting your hands on this model. So if you guys go ahead and you guys choose to do my Editz website, it's completely automated. Get what you want to get. Give it about 5 to 10 minutes for it to email you the files. You guys don't have to come to me after you guys get it on Editz. It will email you the file within 5 to 10 minutes, so just be patient. If you guys do want to go through my Discord, all you got to do is make a ticket. Once you're in there, I'll respond. Or first, let me know what you guys need. Don't just open a ticket and say nothing, because I'm not a mind reader. I don't know what you want. So open a ticket, say what's up, let me know what you need. I'll respond back. And I'll DM you whatever files you guys need personally. Now with that out the way, let's go ahead and let's get into this beautiful vehicle I did, man. I just love the way it came out. I'll go ahead and let me get into what the customization parts are. First off, it has a completely new front bumper, as you guys can see if you guys are interested or are familiar with the Hummer EV. If you're not, go ahead and pull up your phone while you're watching this. Google Hummer 2022 Hummer EV so you guys can see the clear differences. The front bumper is completely different. The rear fenders are different, because I had I had to do a 6x6 style, so the rear fenders are different. The front fenders are the same. I just made them match the body paint color instead of keeping them black like how they're supposed to be. They look I mean, they look good both ways, whether they're black or not. I might actually do a second color variation where the fenders are and the side skirts are actually black instead of matching the body color. But for now, they're matching the body color. Number one, that's because that's how Hugo Silva did his design. He had it the fenders match the body, so I went ahead and I kept it like that as well. The whole 6x6, like everything after the front doors, is completely redesigned. So the side skirts are new, the side skirts are redesigned. But as far as the rear of the car, starting with the doors, completely redesigned, because someone else on GTA 5 mods, they have a free Hummer 6x6 that they did. But I'm not gonna knock anybody's build, because it's tough building stuff. So I'm not gonna knock it. I'm just gonna say it's not my cup of tea the way he did the 6x6, because he had it where the 5th and 6th additional tires, they're behind where the original tires are, which is how you're supposed to do a proper 6x6 build, or that's how 6x6s usually go. But in doing so, it extends the truck bed to an ungodly length. Like, the truck bed becomes extremely long, and I just don't like the way that looks. So what I went ahead and did is I pushed up where the rear was supposed to be. So if you guys are looking at the Hummer EV right now on your phone, or you guys know how it looks, the first rear tire is not supposed to come, or it's not supposed to be set in place until like after the door. So like, actually, a better description would be like the slants, right? The slants that goes into the truck bed, that's where that rear tire is supposed to be. But I pushed it up underneath the underneath the rear doors, so that way the truck bed wouldn't be extremely long. So to me, it's just a bit longer than the original, which to me is perfect. It's just a tad bit longer, which it doesn't make it look like it has an insanely long truck bed. It looks like it makes sense, and it doesn't look like it has this just big ass fishtail. But in doing so and pushing up the tire, I also had to push up the body lines of this car. So the car, it has a natural wide body to it on the rear and the front. But I went ahead and I extended. Voice crack like crazy. I went ahead and I extended the body line to the door, because this slant that's on the door or on the rear door is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be behind the rear door, but extended and pushing up everything. I wanted everything to match and make sense. So that's why that is where it is there. So that's also custom about this car. Also, the rear diffuser is also different. The rear bumper is somewhat the same, but it's more so the rear diffuser on it that's different. The rear bumper is also different as well, but it's not too big of a change, not too noticeable of a change, besides like the missing tow hooks and stuff and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, that's about I think that covers everything. The front bumper, rear bumper, the 6x6, the way I did the 6x6 and positioning of the tires and the side skirt. Yeah, there's also something else new that I want to showcase to you guys. Also, it's not the stock tires. I put on some Corleone forged tires on the off-road rims. I said that so backwards. The Corleone forged rims on some off-road tires. There we go. But now let me go ahead and let me show you guys what I'm really excited for about this car before I get into the customizations and everything. Number one, your boy finally learned how to do animated lights. When I name this, I'll probably put animated lights, just so people know it's animated, because I'm super proud of finally learning this. Shout out to my boy Urban RTG. He's the one who taught me correctly how to do the animated lights. I paid some dude $20 before to teach me how to do it, and he half-assed the job, and he was, oh, hit me if you don't understand. I didn't understand what he taught me, and I hit him up. He never got back to me. So yeah, you know who did it. We're pretty close and like knowing each other. We're pretty involved with the same people in the same community. So you know who you are. I don't like you. Anyway, let me go ahead and start the car so you guys can see what I'm talking about about these animated lights, boy. Yeah, sir, I'm so happy with the way these came out, bro. Smooth, did exactly what I want them to do. They do an animation when you turn the car off as well. I'm just so pleased with the way this came out. Expect this on not only future car builds, but I'm also going to be updating a lot of my previous car builds with the animated lights, because I've been wanting to do these for the longest. I just could not figure out how to do them, but now that I know how to do them, a lot of my older cars are going to be updated with animated lights. I'm not going to do the ugly, unrealistic shit that I've seen some content creators do, where they have a bunch of LED strips around the entire car, so the entire car glows with the anime. I do not like unrealistic stuff, man. So don't expect anything of the sort from me. If I do animated lights, it's purely going to be on daytime running lights, headlights, tail lights, brake lights, and maybe the interior on like where certain parts of the car actually like glow on the interior, or you guys know them like Amazon strips, or them strips you can get from certain cosmetic sites where you can implant the strips inside your car, stuff like that. Or on my Demon V3, which is going to be the next car that comes out. I've been putting it off for a while, but now that I learned how to do animated lights, I'm going to slap that on the V3 as well and finally release it. Stuff like that. I think, if you guys remember, the trim of the wicker bill, that has a glowing piece to it. So that will like stuff like that will get the animation. But I'm not doing no Tron shit. I'm not doing no unrealistic stuff, because to me that shit, it takes away from, you know, making a car, especially if you guys are trying to put it in a like a realistic RP server. There's no place for cars like that in a realistic RP server, because it doesn't make sense. But anyway, besides the point, let me get on topic of this car. So yeah, animated lights, that's the first thing I wanted to show you guys that I'm really happy and excited to show you guys. The next thing is I figured out how to give this car 2 driving modes. You heard me, 2 driving modes. And by driving modes, I mean by the way it steers. In real life, the Hummer EV, it has 3 driving modes. It has the regular driving mode, like just regular driving. It has the crab walk feature that we all know about, and then it also has a mode where when you are below a certain speed limit, like the crab walk mode, it'll it'll activate the rear wheels, and it'll make the rear wheels turn. So it's not just the front wheels turning, but it's also the rear wheels turning. So get like a sharper turn radius, because the Hummer EV, its turn radius when when that turning mode is activated, it has a better turn radius than like 90% of sports cars. But your boy, I figured out how to do that as well. You don't need no script, you don't need none of that. All you have to do is hold down the handbrake. So as you guys can see here, I'm just flicking my left stick back and forth to turn these the front wheels. And watch. So I'm gonna just leave this turn as soon as I hold the handbrake down. You guys see them rear wheels, boy. You guys see them. The handbrake, holding down the handbrake will enable the second driving mode, which will tighten up its turn radius, because it is a 9,000 pound truck. I simulated that in this, so in the game it is a 9,000 pound truck, and it's a 6x6 like that. So if I was to turn normally, let me go ahead and hold my left stick all the way to the right. So if I was to turn right now, look how wide the turn radius is. Wide as hell, like it's supposed to. But let me go ahead and let me hold down the handbrake, and now watch how tight this turn radius is. You guys see how tight that is? So no longer are you guys gonna have to destroy curves to get up stuff or smack your car into something because it can't turn as sharp as you want it to turn. Hold down that handbrake and you guys will get a super sharp turn. As you guys can see here, it also works in reverse. So if I flip this thing into reverse, hold the handbrakes and go. My dumbass was holding the brake still. But yeah, so if you guys want to go in reverse, handbrake, reverse it, still super tight turn radius. Oh, I did not mean to take you out. But anyway, that was the second feature I wanted to showcase to you guys. So we got the animated lights, we got the two driving modes. Nope, my fault. Let me get out your way. Now the last thing I want to show you guys is it is a 6-seater, but I went ahead and I changed the position of the people that seat 5 and 6 because I'm tired of looking at the traditional, sitting on the side of the car shit. So I went ahead and I changed that up. Let me spawn in 5. Voice crack again now. Let me go ahead and spawn in 5 bodyguards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let them get in the car, figure their way in. So dude number 1, as you guys can see, they are now sitting inside the truck instead of sitting on the side of the truck. You go ahead and get in. Number 2, he's sitting on the opposite corner. Originally I wanted to have them sitting next to each other with their back up against the truck, but the way that their seated animation is, they'd be holding hands, and I don't really care. But for 5M and RP purposes, I know some dudes aren't going to want to get in the back simply because they're not trying to hold their homeboy's hand in the back, you know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and I changed that for you guys. They're fully capable of shooting outside the car. It's just weird because if I get the cops on me right now, sometimes they shoot, sometimes they won't. They're iffy when they decide they want to do shit. So you have to take my word on that. They do shoot, and they have a pretty cool shooting animation when they do decide they want to shoot. But yeah, that is the third thing I want to show you guys. So we got the animated lights, we got the tight turn radius when you hold down the handbrake, the two drive function, and then we got the alternate 6-seater positions. But yeah, so with those out the way, let me go ahead and let's get into the customization. So go ahead and open up whatever menu you guys want to open up in 5M or single player, because it is a 5M ready vehicle. We're gonna go to our vehicle options. Let's change up the color of the car. So let's go ahead and go down to vehicle color menu. As always, the primary color is going to change up the actual body color of the car. This thing looks absolutely wonderful in every single color. I'm not even just saying that to say that, it really does. Like it's hard to pick the color. The only reason I have it on Ice White right now is because in real life that's the way they showcase this vehicle in Ice White. Like, oh my god, like look at that, bro. Look, oh my gosh. Well, let's go ahead and let's keep it Ice White just for the vehicle showcase, just to keep things non-biased for people who don't like certain colors. The secondary color is going to control the daytime running lights. So if you guys don't want to keep it stock white, you guys can change it to whatever color you guys do want it to be at. Me personally, I like the original white DRL, so I'm going to keep it at that. But if you guys do want to change the color to something else, you guys are more than welcome to and are more than capable of doing so. So let's go ahead and where'd the white go? Let's keep this at white, frost white. It's the brightest white. And then the wheel color is going to control, the wheel color. So flip that to whatever you guys want it to be at. I'm gonna just leave it black because I like the black and white combo I got going on right now. The white accents you guys see on the wheels or on the rims, those are controlled by the body color as well. So where it says Corleone Forge and the little white lines to outline the outer rim, if I change the body color, as you guys can see, it also changes as well. But yeah, so that's it for color customization wise or options. So let's go ahead and let's get into the actual tuning of the car. So go ahead and go to the vehicle mod menu. This car is fully tunable, so engine upgrades I max it out, brake upgrades max it out. The way that I did this handling for this car, if you guys want the most realistic handling the way I did it, you guys are gonna want everything maxed out except for the transmission. For EV cars, do not tune the transmission. I'll explain to you why. If you guys look in the bottom right corner of your screen, or of however you're watching this, of my screen, I guess, if you guys look right next to the A, which stands for automatic, it has the number 1, and that's letting you know what gear it's in. I'm using a manual transmission mod to show me this stuff and to change the stuff how I need it to, if I want to put it in sequential mode or automatic or whatever. When the number is in red, that means it's at its max gear. So all EV cars have 1 gear, and so that's the way I have it. If I was to max out the transmission, all of a sudden, as you guys can see, it's not red no more. That's because the transmission tuning, it gave it multiple gears. If you guys max out the transmission, this car's top speed will only be 40 miles per hour because of the way the handling files are made. It's not meant to go above the first gear. So once the game decides, once the game decides it's time to go to the next gear, it'll completely ruin the way this car handles and it won't go past 40 miles per hour. So again, do not go above, or do not tune the transmission. Leave it at the stock transmission so that way your handling will not get screwed up. Do not hit max tune vehicle and only hit 40 miles per hour and come complaining to me. I will just redirect you to the video. Do not tune the transmission. It will completely destroy the handling and it'll give an EV car multiple gears, which makes absolutely no sense to begin with. Don't do it. Alright, but then besides that, if you guys want to tune the suspension, you can. If you guys look at Hugo Silva's Instagram, you'll see the way he has his render. It's completely slammed down. I actually love that look, but I know a lot of people don't want that look as well, so I kind of left it at a decent truck ride height. If you guys do want to slam it down, all you guys got to do is install a V-stancer, lower it as much as you want, or raise it as much as you want. Armor if you want that. Wheels, if you guys want to change the wheels, I'm gonna show you guys now. You can change the wheels, so don't come to me telling me you can't change it. If you guys are having an issue where you can't change the wheels, or you can't tint your windows, that is because you have a conflicting mod kit. You have another car mod that has the exact same mod kit number as mine. All you got to do is just change the mod kit number in the car code file and car variations. I believe in this one though, the car code file is blank. It's in there because people kept telling me, oh, the car needs a car code, the car needs a car code. No, a car does not need a car code file, but for all you whiners who keep trying to tell me, of all people, that it needs a car code file, I left it in there, but the car code file is blank. It has nothing in there. So car variations file, you guys got to change the mod kit number. I think it's listed twice in the car variations. That's the only thing. You don't have to change anything else but the number at the beginning of the mod kit line, and you guys will be able to see. I don't have to just explain what the mod kit line is because it says mod kit. But yeah, so if you're having that issue, that's how you fix it. Anyway, if you guys want turbo, there's turbo, xenon headlights, whatever. Window tint, you guys can change the tint of the windows. You guys can see here, so don't try to tell me otherwise, because it's here, pure black. Doesn't affect the tail lights, doesn't affect the headlights. Bulletproof tires. But yeah, so let's go into the actual cosmetics of the car. I mean, not cosmetics, but the actual taking stuff on and off the car. There are 8 extras on here that will change how the car looks. So extra 1, that's going to be the roof, or the glass panels. So extra 1, take those on and off. 2 and 3 are going to be, if I remember correctly, 2 and 3 are going to be your license plates. So 2 is going to be the front license plate. So if you want to keep that on and off, I'm going to keep that off. 3 is going to be the rear license plate. You see, on and off, I'm going to leave it on. 4 through 7, those are going to take off the windows if you guys want to go with the completely convertible look for the truck. So 4 and 5 are going to be your back windows, as you can see here. 4 takes off that back one, 5 is going to take off this back one, and then 6 and 7 are going to take off the front windows. 6, 7. So you guys can see here, now we have the full hardtop convertible look. I'm going to leave those on because I don't really like how it looks with the top off. So if you guys do like how that looks, go off. That's all you. That's why it's there for you guys to do it how you please. And then the 8th vehicle component, that's going to be the tow hitch, because this car can tow. So as you guys can see here, it's on and off. I'm gonna just leave it off because my dumb ass, I remodded my entire single player, because as I said, I have single player content coming for you guys. I just want my single player to be completely right. Last night I was messing around with the VR mod for GTA, and I got it to work. I was actually pretty happy about it. I'm not gonna record any VR gameplay because number one, I don't know how to do so. Number two, not the kind of, it would be some pretty funny content, but it has a lot of stuttering issues already without me trying to record, so I can only imagine how it'll look with me trying to record. So if I can fix the kinks and all that, I'd be more than happy to, especially if I can get that in 5M, that'd be fire. But until then, don't expect any VR content from me anytime soon. But the reason why I brought that up is because after I was taking it all out last night so I can get ready for this recording today, it fixed my FPS issues. I know you guys have been able to tell. You guys just been being nice to me, telling me that my game looks good, but I don't know, I've had FPS issues once I started modding it. But after I did that and I took off all the settings and everything, for some reason my game all of a sudden it just started acting completely normal with all my graphics mods and everything. So I'm too scared to touch my game now. But yeah, so I got everything running super smooth. What was the point I was trying to bring up? What the hell? Oh, and remodding my game for single player. So now that I got my FPS issues worked out and everything, I'm more motivated to do my single player content. But in doing all that, I forgot to install my damn trailer script, so I can't showcase this thing. What's it called? Towing a trailer. Just know you have to take my word for it. Hopefully in my next when I get back into 5M, or I am back into 5M with the boys and all that. So I'm gonna get back to my 5M content creating. Like I've been told you guys, I'm sorry for the lack of that. I'm gonna be back on it, I promise you. But hopefully when I do my 5M video, I'll showcase this thing towing. But just know this thing can tow. It has a tow hitch. It has everything set up for it to tow. It can tow. Just trust me on this. If you guys are trying to tow something and it's not working, you guys, that's because if you don't know how towing works in GTA, the meta file has to be set up for the car to be able to tow whatever it is. It should be in the readme file of any trailer script or any trailer period. Ooh, another voice crack. God dang. Sorry about that. If you guys have a trailer that's not towing, what you will have to do is go into the vehicle meta of this truck, go down to where all the trailers are. There's be a list of trailers that this thing can tow. Create a new line, copy one of the trailer lines, paste it in that new line you made, take out the spawn code of the trailer that was there and put in the new spawn code of the trailer you want this thing to tow. Without that, this thing will not tow whatever trailer you're trying to make it tow. So don't come to me again saying, this thing won't tow. I'll probably just send you to a towing tutorial or readme file or whatever in GTA 5 mods that clearly explains it, or I'll just send you back to this video because I'm telling you now how that works. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the customization and tuning of this thing. I've showed you all the special features that I've learned how to do with this. I showed you the colors, I've showed you the tuning, so I guess now it's time to get into the test drive. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Again, if you guys are interested in getting this mod, two links will be in the description, either my Tebex website or my Discord. Both ways are perfectly viable ways of doing so. Real quick, if you guys didn't see me run over this trash, I actually did a really good job on the suspension. You guys can't see it too well behind the tires, but the suspension and stuff, it does move when you run over stuff. So so it's not just a tire, there's actually a suspension behind the tire that's actually moving up and down as well. Can't see it too well unless you guys use V-Stancer and make it go all the way up so you guys can actually see it in action. I'm gonna see if I can try to get it. Can I get it? Can I see it? That's pretty difficult. It's tucked behind the wheel pretty well. But yeah, so that's there too for you guys who like to pay attention to close attention to detail. So let's go ahead and let's get into this test drive. I'm so happy that I have stable and smooth frames with all these add-on cars, because I know not part of the episode. I'm probably talking to Michael. But as you guys can see, I have every single car in my GTA replaced with a real life counterpart. So as you can see here, you know, there's a Ferrari that's right there. I think there was a Trailblazer that passed us up. What's that? What's that? A Yukon? Dang, I have so many voice cracks. You know, Mercedes right there. So usually that causes heavy FPS drop. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is causing heavy FPS drop. I doubt I'm in the hundreds right now. I'm probably at 60 or above. Yeah, so I'm excited to start doing that single player content for you guys now that I have everything running extremely smooth. That was literally one of the things that was holding me back. But yeah, so I was saying, quick disclaimer about the handling of this thing. Like I said earlier, I have this thing handling like a real 9,000 pound truck because that's how it is in real life. So if you guys are speeding around the city, do keep in mind that this thing, it weighs a ton. So when you guys hit the brakes, there will be forward momentum affecting this thing. So you guys will have to brake real early in advance. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and let's get a quick dig in. So if I hit the brakes now, ooh, as you guys saw right there, you guys saw how long it took for it to finally brake. Let me go ahead and let me turn. All right, my bad guys. Menu completely just shit the bed and crashed my whole game after that cop pulled me over. I don't know what's wrong with menu right now. I'll have to figure that out as I'm over here talking about remodding my game. I barely use menu anyway unless I have to like move or delete something. That doesn't make sense. But before we run into that exact same issue again, let me go ahead and like I said earlier, turn the cars off now. But yeah, but as I was saying about the forward momentum of this truck, because it does simulate a 9,000 pound truck because of the way I have the meta file set up. It does take it a minute to brake because of its momentum. So if I was to hit the brakes now, as you guys see, it does brake in a reasonable amount of time for a 9,000 pound truck going 140 miles per hour. So if you guys are speeding through the streets like that, do be completely cautious of you know, your braking distance and when to hit those brakes. Now again, if you don't like how I have the handling set up, you guys are more than free to edit the handling file however you guys need it. So you know, like I said, I've always advocated changing up meta files because they're just text files. You know, if you guys want a car to handle a certain way, there should be no one stopping you from making that car handle a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do that. But if something isn't handling the way you want it to handle, or something isn't working the way you want it to work, do not blame me if you're the one who edited it. You know, don't try to pass your mistakes off to me. You feel me? But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I meant about that forward momentum, just braking it within a reasonable distance for a 9,000 pound car going 100 plus miles per hour. All right. But yeah, speaking of animated lights, my Demon Charger is gonna have a final version coming now, V3. It's supposed to come out like 2 weeks ago, but I've been holding off on it because I've been trying to learn these dang animated lights. And now that I know how to do so, that my V3 Demon Charger will definitely be the first one of my cars to be getting animated lights put on it. And then aside from that, I'm probably gonna go back to a lot of my older cars and also put those animated lights on it because I've been wanting to learn those for the longest. Like my Challenger Ghoul, definitely getting it. What's another good one? Oh, my 1500, definitely getting it without a doubt. That 1500 is like my baby, bro. My 300s are gonna get it, especially because of the way that I have the lights set up on those. So that'll actually be pretty fun to do because I can do each light or each light bulb individually. So that should be cool to, for you guys to see and mess with. But yeah, I don't understand how happy I am about me learning them animated lights and how happy I am about my dang gameplay right now. I haven't had these smooth frames ever since I like got my PC, because once I started modding and all the graphic mods I've been trying out and all that, it like absolutely ruined my FPS, and I've just been rocking with it. And you guys have been actually pretty nice to me about it. You guys haven't talked shit about my frames and all that, so I appreciate y'all for that. But you know, if you guys do see something messed up, please do let me know so I can fix it. Like I said, I was listening about the VR mod and then just randomly everything started working. So that single player content will definitely be coming to you guys now. that my frames are stable, even with the replace vehicle pack. Because like I was mentioning, all the cars I have in here, I'll probably just drop the speed limit now. All the cars that I have in here are all real life cars, and usually they absolutely tank your FPS. Like, look, it's a Lamborghini right there, ESV Escalade, Mercedes. As I was saying, y'all, let me fix the blinker mod. Normally, that's one thing I do gotta fix with this replace pack. There are some cars where the LODs are absolutely just trashed, so they turn invisible. If you guys are wondering where I got this replace pack working, it's not one of those like 200 car replace packs you can download. This is a traffic replace pack that you get when you get what is it? What's the mod name? Oh, I think it's Real California Architecture. Is that what it is? It's the mod where you can get on Patreon, where it replaces all the like GTA stuff with the actual California stuff. So like, instead of these highway signs saying Del Perro Pier, it would say Santa Monica Pier. You know what I'm saying? Or instead of it'd say Beverly Hills, you know, at the sign where it says Rockford Hills. I don't know why I'm messing up on my places now. Instead of it saying Vinewood Hills on the Hollywood sign, it would say Hollywood. So it's that mod. I don't know why I can't think of the actual name for it. I think unless I did say it correctly. Yeah, so that's where you guys can get this car replacement pack from. Let me go ahead and let me switch it tonight. We got enough daytime driving, I think. Especially me changing the time of day because my dang game decided it wanted to crash twice. I gotta figure that out as well. So, but let me go ahead and let me flip it to nighttime and turn these cars back off because I don't want the police chasing after me again. So let's go ahead and let's turn these all these real cars back off. Set that time to it's evening, and you know, let's get a good weather going. I'm feeling foggy. Yeah, that's just so atmospheric. Matter of fact, we staying on. She shouldn't even hop back on the highway. Oh yeah, real quick, if you guys do want to get, you know, neon lights on this car, you can. I know some cars don't, but let's go ahead. Vehicle options. Set neon light colors, enable all, let's go to white, and there you go. Let's go ahead and let's fix the xenon lights too, just so they match. Go white, there we go. Yeah, but so far, dude, let me know what you guys think about this car, man. Let me know either in my Discord or in the comment section down below. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all rocking with it. Oh, that's another thing I'm about to mention. Tomorrow there'll be another video up. Today is the 1st, so tomorrow there'll be a new video going up. It's not going to be any new cars, but they are going to be cars that have bug fixes. Like I said, every video I tell you guys, you know, let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you're feeling about a car. Let me know if there's anything wrong with it. A couple of you guys have come to me about a couple of my cars that do have issues, such as like brake calipers or see-through parts or whatnot. Those cars, I fixed like 4 or 5 of them last night. So I'm gonna put up a video that's gonna showcase those cars. It's not gonna be like a full showcase where I'm showing off all the you know, everything working and all that. It's just gonna be the car that that's my bad, bro. Nah, don't listen to Trevor. That is completely my fault. I am so sorry. Especially, it's a heavy ass truck. I know that. That's my bad, bro. That is my bad. But as I was saying, the video tomorrow is literally gonna be like the car and what got fixed and changed. That's all it's gonna be. So it's gonna be like 4 cars, I think, for tomorrow. It's gonna be so one of the cars is gonna be the M4, the convertible M4 Highcade. I fixed the exhaust notes on that and the hood on that. Another one is gonna be the what is it? The wide body Bugatti Chiron with the Liberty Walk kit. I fixed the brake calipers on that. The C8, there's a discoloration issue on one of the doors, and one of the tires are set in the wrong place, so I fixed that. The C8 is probably gonna get the most attention on that list because of how different it looks now. So yeah, so those are just 3 of them. I can't remember the last one. I think it was another car that needed a small change. But yeah, so stay tuned for that video. If you guys do have one of the cars, like legit have one of the cars, not from a leaker. If you guys do get it for a leaker, fuck you, and the leaker, fuck you too. If you guys got it from a leaker or a leaking website, any method that wasn't through my Tibex or through my Discord, you guys will not get the update at all. You won't. Sorry, not sorry at all. But if you guys do have the car, you guys will have to go to my Discord. If you guys don't have Discord, you will have to make an account so you guys can talk to me on Discord. That's going to be the only way you guys can get the updated files, and then I will replace the files on Tibex, so that way anyone who knew who goes to get those cars, you know, you guys will get the updated car. You won't have to, you know, come to me to get the updated file. It'll already be updated. So yeah, so just to reiterate, if you guys have a car that's going to be in the video tomorrow, I'll reiterate it in the video tomorrow as well. You will have to come to me in Discord, so you guys can't get the updated file. So stay tuned for that tomorrow, man. There will I think there are some more cars that are going to be updated. But yeah, so that's going to be the cars to look, or the videos to look out for tomorrow, for the updated cars, and the Demon Charger V3 coming out with the animated lights and some more updated parts and features that you will have to watch the video to see. But I think that is going to be enough for the nighttime drive, man. So let's go ahead and let's turn it back to day. Let's go ahead and let's go back to smog time, noon. Let's go back 3-4 hours freeze time. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for the car. There's nothing really much to show off. I wish I did get the trailer script so I can show you guys this thing hauling the trailer, but you guys are just gonna have to take my word on it or wait for me to do a 5M video. But it does tow, I promise it does tow trailers. Yeah, so that is gonna do it for this video. If you guys are new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you guys can stay up to date on my car releases and car drops and all of that. If you guys are liking the videos, go ahead and leave a like and comment, you know, let me know what's up. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me what you would do, you know what I'm saying. Oh, one more important thing, that is I am hosting a community event in my Discord. I'm not going to go into details on what it is. I am going to post what it is though a few hours after this releases today. Again, today is the 1st, so if you're watching this after the 1st, it's already posted in my Discord. You will have to be in my Discord to know what's going on. But it is a community event. I'm saying it's a community event because it's going to take the entire community to get this accomplished. Again, I'm not going to go into details on what it is, but I am going to tell you guys what the reward is. If you guys do accomplish what I have set forth for you guys for this event, I will release one of my cars that I have up right now for free. So it's not gonna be a future car. One of my cars that is out right now is gonna be taken off the market and released for free. I'm gonna put like 10 of them on one of those wheels online. I'm gonna spin the wheel, and whatever car that it lands on is gonna be the car that gets released for free. I'm gonna do it live in my Discord, in my chat, in my voice chat. I'm gonna share my screen and show you guys, so you guys know I'm not just like picking a bullshit car or whatever, or I'm choosing what car I'm releasing free. It's gonna be completely random. Whichever car the wheel lands on is gonna be the car that gets released for free. So if you guys want to take part in that or know what the challenge is, you guys can participate and help out the community. Join my Discord. You guys should be in my Discord anyway, because like I said in my previous videos, I host all kinds of I do discounts in there, discounts that you can't get on Tibex. They're Discord only discounts. So I do discount, I do regular like discount. Bro, come on now, your loud ass. My god. But so go ahead and join the Discord. You guys are missing out on discounts. I do all kinds of giveaways in there. Please go away. I do all kinds of discounts in there, giveaways. I do events where the winner will get like either a 50% off discount or a free car or whatnot. You guys, if you're not in there, you're missing out on a whole bunch of opportunities that you could be winning yourself. So join the Discord, man. You don't miss out on these. Just join the Discord. But anyways, like I said, that is gonna be it. That's the last piece of information I had to get out to you guys. So I do thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new, again, subscribe for future 5M single player content, especially now that I got my single player looking good, acting good, playing good. And yeah, or on my Tibex website, you know, both links will be posted down below. Again, Hugo Silva's Instagram, his Instagram will be posted in the description because he's the one who did the render for the this kit on the regular four-wheeler. So he'll be down there as well, so you guys can see the original render if you guys want to. But that isn't gonna be it for me, you guys. Again, I appreciate all your support. I appreciate all your guys' patience with me and all that, man. Truly appreciate it. And with that being said, without a further, actually, you know what? Before I close out, let's just appreciate these animated lights one more time. Just one more time for me. Just for the one time. Just one more time. Yes, sir. All right, that's enough of me being a fool, y'all. Without a further ado, I'm out.